Hey everybody, how's it going? Serial Overdrive here, and today, playing Fortnite Battle Royale. What I've got today is something extremely amazing here. I actually did really good in this game. This was probably the best Fortnite Battle Royale game that I have ever played. So, for those of you guys wondering why it started so late, basically I started this game, it wasn't good. It did not start off good. I just sort of ended the recording, and then I was like, oh, like some guy ran underneath me when I was up here just grabbing some shit. Jumped down below him, I shot him with that shotgun. There's 15 shells in there right now. Right in the back, got a kill right after he killed someone else, and I had a pretty good deal of resources here. If you look at this, like, I'm not doing too bad. I've got 2 shotguns, I've got, you know, the assault rifle, 2 blues, 1 green. Everything was looking good, so I was like, alright, let's start recording just in case this is the game. And oh my god, I was so right. This is the game. This is the best single game of Fortnite Battle Royale I've ever played. Solo, duo, whatever. I'm not that good, but this game makes me look decent. Half decent, at least. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's start watching, and hopefully you guys like what you see. If you do and you're new to this channel, feel free to check out some of my other stuff. I'm not that good at Fortnite again, like I said, but I feel like I've got a pretty positive outlook, and some people enjoy listening to my commentary, so if you do, then check it out. If you don't, and you just want the cool version of this, skip forward. I'm going to be releasing sort of a shortened up, more edited version of this, but for now, this is commentary on top of the gameplay. I'm not doing it at the same time. Usually I do it at the same time, but when I don't, I'm going to call it out. I'm not going to be one of those people that you sit there guessing, did he do this live? Didn't he? No. I cannot talk like this live and play like this. Anyways, guys, if you're watching right now, we're gonna start getting into exchanges right about now. I think I'm up here mining resources, just trying to get as much as possible because brick and steel I seem to be lacking late game. So I'm out here trying to make sure no one gets up on me and get a few, you know, brick, steel, get a few building supplies, some building materials, if you will, and then I spy. Oh man, I'm trying to do this live, like after, so I get some good timing, but no, I missed it. Pretty soon we're gonna see something, or get shot at. I'm not sure which happens first. Yeah, right now I'm not playing too good. I'm playing a bit too defensive. But given the way the new guns are, it's very good to be playing defensive just so you can get that tight aim. I think this was after that update came out. I'm not 100% though. But yeah, I'm just playing defensive right now. Anyways, if you guys like this video, if you guys like what I'm doing and you want to hear more, you want to see something else, I do have another Fortnite win video. That video is not as good though, so if you guys like this video enough, if you guys give me enough likes, if you guys give me enough comments, if you say you want to hear more, I'm going to release a pretty shitty win in Fortnite Battle Royale, but I'm going to put some commentary over it. That's about the smelliest subway ride I've ever taken. Multiple people on this subway ride puked. It was that bad. It's a good story. Anyways, guys, if you're interested in hearing that, hit that like button, smash that like button, do whatever everybody tells you that annoys this. Just, if it annoys the bejesus out of you when people tell you to hit that like button, just, yeah, that's what I'm telling you to do right now. And I just made a huge thing out of it, so this probably annoys you guys even more. So hit that dislike button. Smash that dislike button, if you will. Anyways, so right now I'm playing pretty passive. This is not my best start. This is not a good start. But the way I generally play it, the way my playing style is, you've got a early beginning game I like to land with a few other people, get some kills. After that, I like to play more of a low-key mid-game, just hide out, see where the circles land, and then use what supplies I've gathered in the mid-game to build. And I mean to build. I want to build a fortress. I want to build a monument to my own stupidity. I want players to look at that and see a gleaming icon of just balls and dumbass. So yeah, that's pretty much how this game's gonna go. A lot of balls, a lot of dumbass. We're just gonna weigh the two of them, and hopefully it works out. And in this case, it did. See, right there, that's what I was waiting for. I saw that guy building, and I see this guy running with the doors. So this guy, I shoot him, he starts building. I switch over to the other guy. Everybody knows I exist at this point. And now I'm like, it's time to go. We've got to get some resources. We got to carve this out. We got to get ready for a battle because these guys are going to be coming at me. They know where I'm at. They heard those shots. and they're just waiting. So I'm going to create a little base here. I don't want to blow too many resources. All I want to do is just create something that I can use to defend myself. And while I'm doing that, I see this guy. I don't know what he was doing. He had no health. He was an easy kill. I don't even know if that should count. Now I'm getting assaulted. Got to build that base. So here we go. We're building that base. This is just a little base. Didn't really put too much thought behind it. Didn't construct too many walls. I didn't want to waste resources. I just wanted to sort of play the smart game, see where everything landed. Again, I'm not in the circle, so there's no reason to build up. So the monument to my own stupidity is coming, but not quite yet. At this point, I'm still just playing some music in the background. I'm thinking like, all right, we had a good start, but it's not going to happen. You know, I want to listen to my, you know, old school. I guess they're old school now, rock sort of bands. I want to be listening to that pop punk, just getting edgy with it, if you will. And here I went just ridiculousness and decided to build some sort of tower. I don't know why. I don't know why I did this. I was fighting this guy on the hill, and I thought I could get a little bit better of advantage, so I wasted a lot of wood. I didn't have any wood on me. That was a stupid decision in a way, smart in another way. I like to farm that brick early game, and then as you go later and later, you can just knock down some trees that you're passing by for wood. I think that's indeed what I'm going to do. So basically, there's a few options, right? In Fortnite Battle Royale, you can either kill people for wood, kill people for resources, or you can do something like what I'm doing now and just sort of mining the resources and hoping that you'll get some kills to supplement your guns. The good players, Ninja, Allier, Myth, any of those guys, they're not interested in farming. They're just interested in getting those kills because that's where they get their resources. They get it from people like me who are kind enough, generous enough to mine before we go into battle. That way there's at least some reward for killing us. And luckily for me, a few of my opponents did just that, which is why you guys are going to get such a cool gameplay footage. Anyways, at this point, I decided enough is enough. I'm making a run for it. I'm going to see if I can't catch up to this dude. He, however, I guess has decided enough is enough and left the building, or the mountain, if you will. But we have a nice little guy over here. Unfortunately, he's got that little Easter Bunny suit. Those things sort of scare me. Any of you guys who are putting in major money into this game, I'm like, ooh, we got someone who might know what they're doing. As opposed to my character, who just is obviously a complete, like, scrub. But we're going after the bunny man. We're doing it. Can I do it? That's the question. Right now I'm trapped in the storm, so that's sort of a thing that we gotta solve. Again, now we're in Tilted Towers, but Tilted Towers is getting wiped out by the storm, so we don't have to worry too much about it, which is good. Usually going through Tilted Towers is a little bit harder than this, but everybody had already abandoned it, so we're good to go. Nothing to worry about too much. Now, things are getting a little hairy. I just made a jump that I shouldn't have made. I had no business making that. And it sort of blew up in my face. I've got my health dwindling. I don't have a health pack. So this is not good. I'm just barely going to survive this encounter right here. At this point, the game is over. Like, look at that. Look at that. I get out with 16 health. Oh my god. I'm sweating it here. I've got full shields, which is nice. But if I get caught in another storm, if I get caught in a battle, they might not know, but I am a dead man. So I've got to make some moves fast here. And not the type of moves where I don't go up a mountain when I should know better. So we're just playing the sneak game, trying to get up above someone and see what we can do. And there we go. We have our victim. I'm just lobbing those nades in, hoping for the best. Praying it works. And there we go. We got that elimination. Poetry, whoever it was, thank you so much because you got a kill for me. And then I got a kill. Well, I killed you. And now I'm taking all that great loot. And look at this. This is game-changing right here, folks. This is where you go from having an okay game that was about to end in disaster to something amazing. We've got a purple scar, blue sniper, and that not legendary, that awesome blue pump shotgun. So I'm going to load up right here. And oh my god, we are ready. We are ready to rock and roll. We are ready to rock and roll here, folks. Fun fact, I don't think I ever used the SCAR, but whatever. Anyways, the blue shotgun that I thought was so legendary, I just dropped because I like the automatic better. I think most people do. That pump, if you hit someone with that pump shotgun, it is amazing. But sometimes it's good just to have that automatic, so if you miss that first shot, if you're not good like me, can still sort of survive. At this point, there's 10 players left, and here, folks, is where it gets intense. I'm going to shut up and let this happen the second it starts going, because right now, 100 health, 100 shields. We've got too many shields. We don't have many resources. Well, we've got 755 wood, but we don't have much else. And here we go. We've got a guy. I launch my rockets. Can I get the kill? He's building fast. I'm building slow. Gotta run up over him. Can I do it? Can I do it? I abandoned the shotgun. He's down below me. Oh, with the headshot. Not so fast, buddy. He got a good shot on me, though. He did a number on my shields. So, yeah, it's not the greatest. Not the greatest. Again, I pick up a gun I'm probably never going to use. I'm not that good with sniper, so... Yeah, if you notice at this point, this is where my resources start to get stacked. I don't realize it yet. I'm playing like I have no resources. I haven't looked at the resources. I'm just focused, laser focused on this. I'm still going for blue guns. I don't know why. I don't need them. But whatever. Anyways, I don't realize how much ammo, how much stuff I'm carrying on me. I'm 4 kills into this. And at this point, I'm going a full beast mode here. You guys better get ready because this is going to be some quick footage. Let's go. So building the safe there, but it worked out for me. I just came up, fell through, and I didn't build fast enough. He looked up thinking I was there, and I wasn't. So I got the drop on him. Now I'm trying to close myself off. Panic right here. I did some damage to myself. Oh my god. I have 26 health left. 26, including the shields. I just got that kill. I am panicked right here. This is... Whew, this was close. And all I've got left... All I've got are these little minis. I'm going to have 50. I'm going to have 75 total health at this point. Or total, like, damage at this point. And I'm just going with that rocket launcher, still hoping I can make it work. I did panic kill myself, almost panic killed myself there. I got 1 kill. Can I get the second? Can I get the second? Bingo! We got it. At this point, I still have not looked at anything. I'm confused right now because I'm not picking up resources. Literally, if I'd been recording the mic at this moment, you would hear me start swearing because I'm like, I can't pick anything up. Oh my god, what is going on? I can't get resources. And then I realize I've got too many. I look at that, I've got 10 traps, 999 of every resource. And we've got a health pack right there. Oh, you guys know that. Going in with 150 like healing, just, or not, 150, what would be like damage that you can take going into that late game. That is insane. At this point, I have 8 kills. There's 5 people left. I have more kills than people left on the map. That's always a good sign. We're at 150 right here. Can I make it happen? That's the question. Sorry, I just hit the mic. And now I'm sort of panic building. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just sort of making some sort of base structure that I can work with. Okay? And here I'm just thinking like, all right, let's lay down some traps. Later on, you're gonna hear one of these traps go off. It was actually a good thing that I laid it down, but it doesn't do too much in the end. But I just laid those traps down so anyone going for the base couldn't get me. Also notice I'm building on top of a house, a fortified structure. I'm hoping that is gonna save me from some sort of inevitable doom that could come if someone starts shooting at that base. I'm in the middle of the circle right now. This is crazy right here. So we're building up just a bit, then it's time to build out. First, make sure no one's coming up at me. I didn't know if anyone was there. I just shot that rocket to protect myself. I've got a lot of rockets here. I've got 52. That is enough for anyone. I've got so much building material, I just decide to sort of go nuts with it. I'm going nuts with the steel. I'm building a strong foundation here. I want to make sure I do not die. Because that's the thing, when I get this far, a lot of the times I'll mess up by doing something stupid. So for instance, I might try and save building material, use wood, and then someone's going to start shooting it at the end, and I'm going to be like, oh no. Right now, I'm not going to make that mistake. I'm going to use as many traps and everything like that as I can just to protect myself and make sure that nobody comes like landing on me, right? I don't want a jump pad to be used, and I just don't want to die that way. I've got enough resources that I can build over this whole circle if I needed to. So this is my fortress of solitude right here, folks. I'm not leaving it for the rest of the game. And now it's just time to get some of those kills. We're down to 3 people left. And this is where it gets interesting. Because I can't find them. I don't know if they're trying to snipe me. I know there's 3 people on the map. That circle is shrinking, so I should be able to see them, but I'm not. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. I don't know what's going on. So right here, I'm starting to connect the bases. Just make sure I've got a nice base to build off of. What I don't want is for someone to come and kill me. Again, I'm still worried about people jump padding in. This is crazy. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just building, like, panic building. Because nothing's happening, and I'm like, I have it. Also, the game before this, I got to this point, like, huge amount of resources, doing really good, and I lagged off of my base and killed myself for the loss. I got second place because I lagged off of my base. You have no idea how upset I was about that. I'm not a good player. Like, to lag off your base like that is just ridiculous. So now I'm building a little, like, mini base inside of my base because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going crazy right now. You can even hear the joy in my voice still as I'm, like, reliving this. Like, oh my god, you actually did it. Serial overdrive. Got a win that was impressive and not just some sort of, like, lost in the wilderness for 5 hours and got 1 kill win. Those are most of my wins. Most of my wins on PC, it's like I land in some shitty place and I'm just running the whole time to get inside that circle. I get to the final circle and there's like one guy frantically healing himself and I'm like, oh. Knock him off with the sniper rifle that I picked up at the beginning. Game over, 1 kill. It sucks. At this point, 8 kills. I've got a lot of health. I've got those fires. Life is good for my character. I'm just building this. I'm going to build a fortress here, folks. And I'm panic building. I'm sort of building these staircases just so that I have a firm base. So if someone comes up here, if by some act of God someone gets up here, it's going to be a maze. They're not going to know what they're doing. They're not going to know what to shoot. They're not going to be able to knock that base out from under me. At some point, they're going to try. They will try. But it's not going to happen. See that? Connecting all those staircases, making sure that this is not going to be an easy defeat through a fall. Also, by doing it this way, it protects me a bit because if I fall, I hit that bottom level. Circle's closing in. I still haven't seen anyone. I know they're below me. And I know at this point my base is in the fog. So when they start shooting at that base, I still feel fairly... If they start shooting at the base, I know it's going to be a hard thing to blow out because they've got to go through that house. And that house is a hard thing to blow out, right? But if they can do it, it's the end of me. I'm going to fall. There's no way I can survive unless I use a jump pad. So I've got that in the back of my mind. Remember that right now. I know that a jump pad could save me. And this is a small circle. This is a amazingly small circle, especially for 3 people left. I don't know what those 2 guys are doing down there, but they must be friends. They must have seen each other. I don't know what's going on. So I'm building here. Trying to make sure no one's behind me. Now I'm panicking because I hear those guys going for my base. I know that something is up. I know that someone is out there trying to shoot out the one thing keeping me alive. So I'm dropping my stuff. I just know that I need to plant this jump. So if I see the base falling out from under me, I jump on top of it and try and make something happen. But I don't want to lose the trap, so I'm going to pick that up. And we're good. We're good. The attack here stops. At this point, they either run out of grenades or whatever they're throwing, or they just realize that destroying this mega base is not going to be easy. So I don't know what my opponent was doing at this point. Maybe they poked a hole in it and sort of saw. I don't know. And here is where it gets interesting. I didn't think about this. I was just chilling here seeing what happens. So now I realize the fire I need. I dropped my traps. I shouldn't have done that. But I want the fires ready because this is going to be a small circle. I think at this point it's going to be a healing race between the three of us. And I don't know what that other guy has, okay? He could have something good. He could be at 1 health and he's going to die instantly. But there's that second guy I got to worry about. So who knows what's going on here. And now I see it. He's built up to me. He banged through my... he got up to my level. And now I'm worried because if he comes up here, I'm in trouble. He can knock the base out from under me. I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to lose to him. So I'm covering up. Cover up the squares. I make sure he can't get through without knocking something out. And then I start building. I just figure I'm going to outbuild him. I'm going to build over him. He's never going to get to me. And he doesn't have enough time to knock everything out from under me. And even if he does, I'm not going to fall that far. It's going to be fine. So circle's closing in. I'm just building. All this time, I forget there is a jump pad down there that he can use. And he used it, but not today. The gods are on my side. At this point, I am beaming right here. I know that guy got the luckiest break of all. I left a jump pad down there. I didn't realize it was down there. He got up behind me, and somehow, I pulled around and shot him before he could get even 1 shot off. And look at those guns that he's got. If he got that 1 shot off, he could have killed me. But at this point, the circle's coming in. I've got these fires. I've got my bandages. I know that this is mine. Unless I think I can pull off a miracle. So we're going to lay all 4 fires. We're going to start bandaging up, and we're going to hope for the best. This is the most intense game I've ever had. Give a nice salute. Say good game, because that one guy was watching me and he did play it well. He played it so well. I want to make sure he feels the love. But it's time for the final showdown. It's going to be a healing showdown. This is the first time I've ever had to do this. This is crazy. And this is the first time, oh my god, I've seen this in videos. I've never done this. I'm just going off right now. Laying it. Go over to the healing. And I got first. I got Victor Royale right there. Folks, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video so much because this was just an amazing win for me, and I'm glad that I could share it with all of you guys. If you got questions, comments, anything like that, leave them down below. And otherwise, until next time, peace.